Welcome, sir or madam. Welcome, sir or madam.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence. Why, Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it... Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's... You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do... Great. Now I forgot what I was... Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any...
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, just look at it.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to... And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy...
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O.
Noses? Why, the great... Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros' histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for...
Nonsense.
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processor receptors to understand this excretion, we'll...
All of you! Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. He's asking me questions.
Our efforts have turned...
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we've...
Wait. If what you're
Then this...
Dr. Klein!
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank, it is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm. Even the technology sealed in the big mountain racer. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone.
The Forbidden Zone, where no...
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that...
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help?
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is...
But what of its brain? We scooped that out.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eye. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about... We removed your brain. Yes. Brain extraction technology.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils.
Yeah, 8, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
test.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dark...
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no.
Reminds me of my days in a...
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. Although in truth, the art... Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direct... Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little...
First was the heart. Wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third...
Spine. Totally overrated. That arrangement. Look at me, with my lumbar and...
That auto-dock junk heap.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense.
If so, it was flushed.
By the fish... lobotomite. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy... We want... Yes. Maybe. The plan was very complicated. We are still...
You are...
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands.
Enough! Excellent.
Agreed. Oh, and I've... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a sec... Hey... What?
8 is correct. All we need... So do not give in to your... And even if you die in the act... Nonsense. The technologies are the X2 transmit...
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world...
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies.
There. We have... If you were quick... What illogic...
There are things here...
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant yours.
Only the magnificence of our monitors.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many...
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its...
The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain...
The mighty radar fence protects us all.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes...
Possible memory loss will occur, but the nerve degradation is nothing to worry. Such... You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink.
Oh,
What is it? The lobotomite is asking...
well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it.
What is this, a high school science fair?
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take...
I am yelling. It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then...
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was Tommy Think Tattletale and all the kids you hated. You little teacher's pet.
Give the
Oh, I don't think so.
What is he doing?
I think he's ejaculating into the gun. Getting it. Ding. Turkey's dead.
You give it to the lobotomy.
Oh,
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological need. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all...
Yes, I believe Watt's electronics
They certainly did. Batteries for my...
I think Watts manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotapes? You have some? And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a
force fields from there.
The sonic emitter was...
That only happened once. And I know you were behind.
Dr. O, you...
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your filmography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of...
Yes. Maybe. Well...
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros.
It is lost. Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend. Well, good.
Wait. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be...
No! That would put it too close to...
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus some of its part might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there.
8 says, let the lobotomite take... That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for it.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bear.
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the... Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and... Then make whatever... Are there other chips?
Are you...
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein.
It is not an art. I remember now. Yes, lobotomite. There are... But you should stay out of those. No... I cannot dispute your logic.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or some... Still might be enough to trick the thing's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug commit.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason.
Enough, sir.
All right.
Again, you're...
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as...
If I were not as intelligent as I am, I would feel as if...
How do you make the lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet...
Yes. There is no more we can do to aid you. Of course! Come...
You are an unusual between the extract, yet you have... Will you... Yes, go on. How does it feel to have... like having a fish, or extremely... What? Nonsense. What? What are you doing? Stop it. Enough. I am already in... I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomite. Perhaps there is value in... Would you? I feel so if you're ready. Ooh. Thank you, the bottom. Why, I have 211 doctorates in both. That is merely schooling. I have become the expert. Why, we create not only... Everything can be quantified. What is a name? We could not do without it. Oh, a mailman. A deliver... You are the second one I've met in... Of course. You must have met... He asked us all many questions. I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My evaluate... Oh, but once the heart and the brain is finally free of this... With you, however, I am relieved the pacification field is working. That is a good question. It really... We still have your spot. It is the pacific... Why would... Then I would have to... Dr. Mobius, exiled from the think tank. His one terrible... The big empty... This mountain. You'll... Oh yes. Only a short time ago, we had 3 It is a shame their brains left with them. With you, we've conditioned you so you can't speak of this place, discuss our secrets, or... Because 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 spoke to us, one after the other. One mean, one curious. But there was a third we didn't speak to. The last one is the -1. It got traumatized, then taken to one of our medical centers for de-traumatization. Ask Dr. O.
Breaking news! Oh? Stop the presses! Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Rob Kotek? How dare you bring Rob Kotek in here?
Oh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands. Worry about house? Why would I do this? And him and his dirty girdle bots. Don't even get me started. I don't like to talk about it. 8. It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of little Yangtze. This human. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency. We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper. When he hacked into the mainframe, A tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here. If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now, but 2 other human specimens. Well, the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. The last subject, Klein might know more. Klein knows things we don't. All things robotic. I have a gift with... Yeah, I do. It wasn't... I don't want to get into it. Great. Psychology. Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always... Yes, thank you. 0. Zero's my name. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having... It's just that they're both sort of round and... What? Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have... Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. O is more like... Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic... I like your solution. The make a 0 and all the think tank. Thanks. Talking to you... You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my... As for discoveries... You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors. If you could just hold on to that for me. That... Suppose...
lobotomite animal. Be warned. Trauma? Unless, of course, as I learned in my... Before you is... I lay the bones and hearts of animals, but there are many... Indeed, docile, curious. No, such creatures are found only here, for research purposes. They would... I cannot expect a lobotomy. Perhaps a demonstration of... lobotomite. Perhaps impregnate you? What? The mere notion makes the edges of my body... Did you retreat? Why, yes. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. Oh, yes, the last visit. What did we speak about? Our conversation got interrupted twice. Oddly enough. Also, we didn't... Oh, well, I'm sure it's of... I'm... Dr. Mo... He was... I'm not certain if it is chems. Dr. O is certain. Oh. Here. Yes, because the intellectually challenged see an M and a T next to each other and take Occam's razor to it. While you are here, you will refer... Yeah, that is... Actually... Yes. The auto dock is... Well... It might take some time. Mobius's legacy... It is unfortunate. Why does he seek out destruction? It is because he...
Salutations and felicitations. I am your... Indubitably, sir. Moreover, they neglect... Regrettably not, sir. All modules... Indeed, sir. If sir were to... However, if sir is... Tragically, the core operates... Once the tape is... However, as I am given... He crafted the person... In addition to... Any good sir... If sir would press sir's spinal area against my... Frequency.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their pincers.
Don't want to argue philosophy with you. Brotherhood are preservationists. Tech in the wrong hands, it's dangerous. Mojave's proof.
No denying that. Proof's here in this crater, all around us. Your tribe, the Brotherhood. Haven't met many of you. Wanted to. Thought you might be the last chance for the Mojave, the West, the East. But you're all the same mind. Obsessed.
Elijah is obsessed. He's mad. It's why they ordered his execution.
Two are more alike than you know. Too wrapped up in the wrong bits of history to see ahead. Not judging. I know how it is. People are like couriers. You and him. Sometimes don't even know the message they bring. You all had a new flag. Thought maybe new ideas along with it. What you believe isn't any better than the bear or bull. No future in either.
So says the man with the old world flag on his back. America, the Commonwealth, burned away.
America sleeps. And until it's dead, I carry it. Just like I carried you. More than hope. Belief. There's voices here in the big empty. I want to talk to them. Not like your Elijah did. Got questions. Want to hear history give its answer.
Didn't think you'd make it back.
Almost didn't. Got my answers. Your Elijah. He met the gods in this place. Did a good
Time
job.
to reward myself with a little refreshing mentat.
You know, he won't.
He's gone to the Sierra Madre. That's a special kind of hell. He won't come back. Someone smarter, tougher is going to kill him. If the Madre doesn't.
I have to go after him.
I'm going to talk you out of it. Know what it means to track someone you share history with. Got a meeting of my own.
That courier?
Get her to come to me. Got a message for her. Like the message she had for me. Make them walk the road west, straight and true. Sink their feet in old world ash. Let storms tear at them. See the divide. See what happened.
The divide? There's nothing there.
Nothing there. Like the big empty. The Sierra Madre. No. The old world sleeps there. Sure as the flag I carry. The courier knows the way. And at the divide, her and I, there, we'll have an ending to things.
Good. Of course. Just... What good is it? Wait a moment. If you can... Blank books encourage... Citizen, that sounds dangerously... Sadly... Now, to begin with...
Got yourself right on. What's the hat? What's the haps?
Do you know what that makes you? Well-read and erudite. For a communist. Greetings, citizen. What? Greetings, citizen.